Gruul deck, realistically, the way we've done the Gruul deck, its sideboard's really good, and you'll just start to notice that. We've been ripping through our opponents. We beat Fires back-to-back games last night on Mixer. Lurrus, alright. And we go first play. Not good starting hands here, but I can only mulligan once. That's my rule. I don't like to mulligan once. Still Lurrus deck, so you know everything's gonna be really fast in the deck. Usually the Lurrus cycling decks are black and white. You know, I'm gonna drop this because we have weapon use our hand. You get a mana, which is 120% chance to build based upon mana. Nice little draft card from Heroes Beyond Death, and there's our land right there. So we're right on the turn. Aura spells cost 1 less to cast, so I'm thinking he's probably like all that glitters and stuff like that. Like an enchantment deck. Yep, there you go. Right on cue. We'll get rid of it through Dahmer's Ambush. This has Death Touch, so when this deals damage, so you put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, and it deals damage equal to the number to your power. So, but here's the thing: our creature doesn't die. So watch. It doesn't fight it. It kills it. Since this guy has Death Touch, it kills everything. Yep. So it looks like we're gonna kill Lurrus. Brings out another one of those sort of things. Alright, so we're pretty much down the home stretch. We got the Ember Cleave. And then we've been pretty much just ripping through opponents like this pretty easily. I mean, Fires gives us fits, but we just beat Fires back to back. So this is really good. Vivian is really good. You may look at the top card of your library. So it gives you good intel. You make cast creature spells from the top of your library. You have 28 creatures. It's going to bode well. And then it says whenever you cast your next creature spell this turn, you search your library for a creature card with less than its mana cost on the battlefield. Then Fry deals 5 damage, cannot be countered to target white or blue creature or planeswalker. So that kills like Nomad, Teferi Time Raveler, Mystical Repeal for Fires, Team of Reclamation. Let me just cut that off there. It's kind of over. But anyway, so it deals with Worldless Reclamation, also kills Fires. This kills Fires and Intervention. And then reverse those control dice. Blue-white control creatures and enchantment spells you control can't be countered. And then this has protection from blue, so it can't be countered. Plus, it can't be blocked by blue creatures. So we're really board heavily versus Esper control, blue-white control, and Fires. So where we struggle with is Radko Sacrifice. So, but I think we're finally getting this deck dialed in to the point where we're just ripping through opponents at this point. Just giving you my honest opinion. I think this deck will take you to at least diamond status very. This is a tough one. This one we go Pelt Collector. Actually, I should have won Edgewall. I should have won Edgewall Innkeeper, to be honest with you. My bad. And we're gonna kill this next turn anyway. Because I think he's just gonna all that glitters this thing and give it protection from a lot. Yeah, so we're just gonna like kill that thing. You like to save these for Lurrus, but get rid of anything that you can. So here's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna drop Edgewall Innkeeper. Then bring this out. Draw a card. See if he wants to trade. And we'll take it. Eliminate his mana base. So he can only produce like he can only bring out like one creature a turn now, right? Right. And right here we go with Questing Beast. And just keep on attacking your opponent. Keep on punishing your opponent. You know, just keep on punishing your opponent to death. I don't know if I like playing with a lot of these Scry lands. I'm gonna play tap. So he does have a 2/2. Let's drop that down. Draw a card. Let's attack with that. Slide in there for 4. Now he's probably going to make this creature bigger, but we have so much creature base on the board, we're going to override him. And all we need is an Embercleave or a Shurgon Hellkite. Yeah, so he's going to make him bigger as I thought. It's going to be a 3/2. But it's still just not good enough for what we're doing. So we're going to draw a card. Off Edgewall Innkeeper. And then realistically, we're just going to shoot this for 2. And that's the ball game. First. Alright. Land. We're just gonna snipe this guy. Attack for 1. Paradise Druid. This is a little bit of a speeder.
I bow to no one. We will rise again.
So this is some Gruul on Gruul action. Some Gruul on Gruul action. Brought me off. See how Domrin's ambush? it just took over that game. The difference between our Gruul deck and his Gruul, he's running that planeswalker. We're running Domrin's ambush. All right, so we're just waiting for our opponent to sideboard here. Sideboarding pretty heavy. Has to be. Okay. Alright, we're gonna play that. We're gonna do Edgewall Innkeeper. And that's got hexproof, so we can't shoot it. Anything like that. Probably should have left that untapped so we can shoot whatever he brings down, or shoot that when it taps out. Especially if he drops like a questing beast. Not very accurate. Gives that haste, drops that down, haste, look, some Gruul and Gruul action. Did drop down 6. We drop this down to be able to block this, or to be able to block that. We'll let that go through. Alright, another one. This is why I said, I tell people, I tell my subscribers, I'm not a big fan of this card because it's just too small. It's probably in a full swing. Oops. Passive blockers. We'll take that one out. Right. I'm gonna use this, take that one out. Use the dominate the ambush. Use this to take that one out. Then drop that one. Right. And then I'm gonna drop down questing beast. And to be honest, he has no reason to block this. He can take 4 damage. He's at 20 life. There's no real reason to block it at this point in the game. Now, I don't know what he has in his hand. Yeah, and he made the right move. He clearly made the right move. Some Gruul and Gruul. G-R-U-U-L versus G-R-U-U-L. I've been saying Gruul and Gruul. It's like Gruul and Gruul. It's like, no, it's not that type. It's this type. And he's saying nice, probably as in he just got a bunch of land. Yep. Yeah, but that's gonna hurt. And we've been there before with this deck, where we just top deck land after land after land after land after land after land, and I don't know what it is. Yeah. We've been there. All the live streams, you've seen it. I can't edit it. We've been there. Okay, Yorion. What is up with the mana base? What is the obsession with giving us low mana? Get rid of that. Not a good starting hand versus fires. If it is fires. Smells like a Gruul deck. So Because he can produce an 0/4 goat, we're gonna make this a not a 3/3 but a 4/4. Ooh, 2 Domries ambushes. Okay. And we need to kill that because he uses that for Lukka to minus and then search for agent and treachery. They always get turned. That's the thing though. They always get turn 3 Teferi in an 80 card deck. It's getting a little bit ridiculous. How they're just able to do that all the time in an 80 card deck.
Here we go.
Yep. It's always, I don't know how in an 80 card deck they always get turn 3 Teferi, turn 4 fire. It's just, in a 60 card deck that would be unbelievable, but in an 80 card deck, because of Sky Nomad, it's just, it doesn't, it's just not mathematically probable.
Really should have seen that coming.
I don't know how they're able to do this.
Let's slow this down.
Like, it's just ridiculous. It's not the cards themselves.
Let's try this.
It's just the consistency in which they get the cards, which should be inconsistent. It's just ridiculous.
Now what?
It's got to be the most simplest deck to play. It has to be.
You just let me know if you're up for round 2.
Because everything is just free casting. It's just the easiest deck to play.
Always loyal.
Alright, so what we have to do here is take out all the ambushes, board in Sword of Spyglass 3 times. Take out Shargon Hellkite, and then board in 2 Mystical Repeals. Actually, let's board in 2 Return of Natures. Take out a Paradise Druid, boarding and shifting Ceratops. Those will take care of Lukka. See what they do. Alright, we go first. Help Collective. Bring this guy down. Omen of the Seas. Scry 2, draw a card. Do a drawing for we gotta bring on some big boys. If they don't get like turn 3 Teferi, turn 4 fires all the time, like they should be able to get fires to like turn 5 or 6 in an 80 card deck. So He might have Ether Gust in his hand. I don't know. Just in case he has the Ether Gust, we're gonna put this on this. Instead of that. Because we'll make him choose either Gust this or that. We're not going to devote an entire thing to one creature. So I don't know if he has Ether Gust, but he's holding. And he might have a board wipe too, so he might want to relax on Edgewall Innkeeper. You know, if he has a board wipe, screw it. We could have ended the game by putting it on here, but if he had an Ether Gust, we made him pick either or. Alright. So we'll just hit him with this next turn, and then bop him with that. You can tell we played versus deck several times, right? So you need hundreds of matches versus decks to know this type of stuff. Watch, we'll pop him for 3, and then we'll take him out for 2. And the key is to stop Lukka and Fires. If you stop those two things, this deck it shuts down. It survives off that. What is up with the land? Why is it doing that to us? I'll have to get rid of all Obstruct Beast. Gosh. Every game gives us one land in our opening hands with the mulligan all the time. That Source of Spyglass in there too. So we get to draw into our sideboard cards. So he's got advantage because he goes first. And they always get their combos. Birth of Meletus, turn 3 teferi, turn 4 Fires, all the time, despite having... I think they could have 1,000 cards deck, and they would still get it with the algorithm. Nope. You've yet to draw a sideboard card. Getting a little scary. And this is how Fires should operate. They should not be able to get turn 3 teferi, turn 4 Fires. This is what Fires actually looks like, it should look like. People just aren't used to that. And that really just... See, usually they kill that card to fetch Agent Treachery through Lukka. This is what a normal Fires deck should look like. You struggle to get Fires because you're an 80 card deck. This is what it should really look like. And then, you know, every once in a while, maybe every 3 to 4 games, you get Fires on turn 4. Maybe like every 3 games. That's what it should look like. People just aren't used to that. Ace. got him down to 2 life right there, so... Either guess that. Yeah, we'll take that action. Another C. And we can't shoot them because of this. Each spell, non-creature spell, costs 2 more to cast. But I'm not gonna drag this game out. Let's just kill it. Alright, so we beat Fires. Some Gruul on Gruul action and Fires beating. Alright guys, well, feel free to subscribe to the channel, YouTube channel. Also feel free to follow on different platforms. You can find me on Twitch. Primate. You can also find me on those platforms. Benefits of subscribing: I give away free codes, usually in live streams. I'll drop down some free codes so all the subscribers typically will do that. I'll also be setting up a format in a way that I'll direct you towards for all the subscribers, to where I can individualistically, randomly give subscribers free codes. And people from my free codes, these are not codes that have been given out, by the way. These are codes that are brand new. Alright, so full disclosure, I'm sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. I play Magic the Gathering since 1994. My DCI card goes back to like 1996. So when I was a little kid, I was a wee little. I'm a 90s kid. And played the game when I was really young. And I've seen every decade of Magic the Gathering. I play Modern on MTG Online, and in real life I play Modern. I play with a Modern deck. Same Modern deck that I play on MTG Online with. It's not cheap, trust me. And then also play Standard in real life, also Draft in real life, but also play on MTG Arena, make it Mythic Statics Tier 1 almost pretty much every month. Besides this month, because I did more drafting and I did more live streams helping people out. And I was giving out codes a little bit. So again, benefits of subscribing: you get notifications, box openings, gameplay, and what you also get is that I'll be giving away codes to subscribers and or followers. Now, if you don't want to subscribe, simply just liking the video or sharing the video, that helps as well. So again, thank you for watching and have a good day.